Hello, everybody. This is the Shadow Viper Show with your host, DawnSVK. So, as you saw there, we have a new entrance. Yes, I have actually made that entrance myself. We also
I didn't
have
see it.
a Be Right Back. Little. A lot of fun. Buzz. But today,
You need to take render force off of it.
hey, y'all. Today we are streaming Mad Max. We're continuing with this series.
Echo.
We're joined with us as always by my lovely, beautiful wife, HD. Our son Gio is here too. He's not feeling too well, so definitely wish him the best. He's got a bit of a cold and a cough, so the school called us. Told us we need to pick him up, so we did. But yes, we also have my uncle Exo here as well.
Working on stuff.
Yes. So, in update news,
Just wait. Just wait on the update on the server.
okay.
Well, if I can't get in, we gotta figure it out.
Yes, we are back in Mad Max. We were continuing off where we left off. Garage to start upgrade. Hecky boy. Hecky boy.
We know how to cook that powder.
How long were you on initializing world?
Got coal.
How many minutes?
You gotta recon a source for
what?
that.
How many minutes?
Then, something we can't mine. Salty
3.5,
peat.
maybe max.
Gotta farm that.
Okay, I've already gone way
Those are
past that.
pissing on corpses.
Still not
You
in.
gotta find sulfur and peat.
No.
Oops.
I bring you the prisoner. You get me ammo.
Huh?
That's the deal.
Take these. It's all I got.
And give it 2 more minutes, and then I'm
You get me more
calling it.
sulfur and peat.
Ashes to ash. Jet needs more saltpeter and sulfur to expand his gunpowder operation. Start trading with good gas. Saltpeter is gained from rotting bodies, and sulfur is from volcanic vents. Locate and mark sources. Award an armory project and gut gash is strong.
My scouts report 2 sites of battle that might have bodies.
I'll mark anything I find with red flares.
All right. Let's roll. Tab.
Alright. I need to go back to that link.
That marker is there.
If the threat of Lord Scrotus is lessened, it will mean great tidings for us.
How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great, fantastic day of that. Mad Maxing it up. I can drive today, though.
You can never drive.
Yeah. Don't make attempts at it. Hard to get out.
Keep an eye on the car.
Aye, aye. I will defend her with my life.
like you only child support. Hey, you thought you were gonna sneak up behind me? Ooh. That's why I just put you down. What's up, Draco? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Fill the canteen up. This thing has a full water source. That's good to know.
No kind of special instructions on installing.
Gas here. Gas. Project part. Nice. What's your tabs at, buddy? Ah.
Right. Downloaded. Re-unzipping. Extract 2.
Make sure our car has adequate fuel. Go.
Mods. Going from the extractor straight over. Make sure this took. All in 4-second trail now. Re-verify again. This mod has been a pain. DDS1 had an update. That's unusual for them. Didn't even know they were still working on it.
How is my grandson doing? Think he has a cold or is it the flu? He has a cold.
Just a cold, Draco.
Yeah, he's got a bad cold. We're taking care of him most definitely. Thank you for the follow, Scarlet Knight. Welcome, welcome.
I know that name. I know that name. Nope. It's an extra account. Alright. One file failed to validate yet again. Try this again, then I'm going to restart the computer yet again. Oy, oy, oy. This mod is being a pain.
Baby dolls, go get your milk. Go get your
there's something different. I actually got a splash screen. I had not seen the splash screen yet until now.
That's good. That's progress.
You
Yeah.
wanna let all that scrap just drive off?
For all I knew, it still had the vanilla splash screen until now. Alright, so I have a splash screen. So, how's the volume on my mic, by the way?
That's good.
Okay, because I can
It's
adjust
clear.
it through the mic,
Their lead truck. It carries
and I
a
keep
great,
touching it without
powerful
realizing it.
artifact on its hood. Huh? It would serve us well
Loading
to
game
wield
data.
such a
I
mysterious
haven't seen
force.
that yet. That's something new. Initializing world. Initializing world prefabs.
My black fingers itch for sacred work.
Maybe I finally just figured out what's going on,
Sounds like it.
which is that I have to directly zip the folder over. Which, no, I had just been moving it, but I mean, it shouldn't
Good,
cause a
you're
problem.
deadly
I
steer,
moved the
Walker.
entire
You
folder
do not
over
want my hide.
every time,
No. You want to kill the suckling swine of
So,
scrotus.
to
including
let
the
y'all know
actual zip.
what
Have a camp on
Exo's
the edge of
working on.
outer
So,
graves.
we've been working
You
on
alone
the
might be worth the
mod
massacre.
for the new
But see
7
to
Days to Die
that the war crier is
Server.
muffled,
playthrough.
or he'll pump
I'm
them
not
all
telling
up
y'all
with
what
his
to do.
damn yells.
Oh wait, I have something. I'm gonna tell you. For the
You've
Forsaken
told them
Trail,
many times.
yeah,
It's a
sorry.
dangerous to
For the
keep
Forsaken
hard
Trail
range. Might give
mod
you the
playthrough that
edge
we're
in carnage.
looking at doing. So today I was able to get on it on my end, a little bit before we started stream. But EXO hasn't been able to get on it his end. So that tells us that something
Guess
going on
what?
his end. Oh my god. But it's sandstorm.
Seeing that?
And he got any further.
I need to know if that's what I need to be looking at.
I actually wish I could just
You hear that one?
no, it would be very devastating.
Brr.
This is pretty interesting.
Oh, I woke up. Then I woke
Oh, I died.
All right, look at your messenger real quick. Tell me if I need to be seeing that.
Yes.
I do need to be seeing that right there. Okay, what do I need to do?
You have to create, select, read each one of those things and what they are and what they do.
Oh my god. Make can barely read this, dude.
First, you need to select your character background.
Can I?
Cool, thanks to you.
Doesn't let me see it.
I don't trust this bullet farm handler. Can he really fix us up some explosives? Coughing and wheezing, you worthless skank sacks! Can't think with that damn racket in my ears.
I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of fit into all of these.
you have to.
I know. I'm trying to decide which one. I'm not a farmer, I can tell you that much. Or
Yeah,
really a
strength fighting.
firefighter. Well, only thing in firefighting I do is wood cutting and chemistry.
Right, beautiful.
Not really a doctor. Oh my god, how many things do they have?
I think it's 11.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm not into shotguns, so no worries there. I'm trying to think of which one I fell into more.
Yeah, turn that down, buddy.
Hitman or soldier? Which one?
Uh,
Or enforcer? I guess enforcer because I am the guy that kills everything.
yeah, turn your tablet down, bud.
Alright, now my attribute points. Yeah, you gotta understand all this crap.
How are you doing, Kota?
Okay, I need to move my mic to be able to read these because it's so small.
That's actually. I want my paints. Oh, I have to defeat one of the top dogs. Alrighty then. Go do that. But if everything goes right, I'll wait for you to get back in before I open my mouth.
5. So pretty much by reading all of these attributes, I need it into everything. All right, so I'm going to put 5 points on the anything, everything. Oh, what? Oh, I can't.
Servant and moody for now.
One,
Thank you.
one,
Asking.
one, 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 one.
You're welcome.
Brawn is what? One, one, one. All right, I put 1 point into everything. Or 2 points into everything. Sorry. Spawn.
Where's the location? Fast travel to
Jesus.
there.
All right. I am finally in.
Good.
I think. See, this whole time I had not seen any of this. So, even in my own playthrough. Ow. Don't hit stuff.
Fast travel there. All right, let's try this again, and hopefully, not die this time.
Why? It's fun to die.
Depends on who you're asking.
Who should I'm asking?
Long shots stalk this region, Saint.
Oh,
Be
that's a
on
sniper.
guard. Oh, it's one of Scrotus's convoys.
No.
His rubber
What
is
is it?
naked.
Yeah, they all hit each other. I'll get up off my tail.
Post and ram. I'll do all I can. Come over here and fight like a man. So, Saint, where are we headed?
South. Deed marking battle zone. Where can we find
Don't be
Salt?
back.
We're gonna get you. Down for Scrotus.
It's thanks.
Stop. Think it's daddy. I got to break that. Come back.
I'm crying. Your song will be remembered.
Your death is your death. There's a lot of gas over here. Do I need to do here? Still available.
What is all this? Alright, did you give me the sticks I need already?
You okay, Gio? Who wants to get their butt beat today?
Me.
Look, I'm looking to throw some hands.
I'm looking to get mine beat too.
Ow. Oh yeah, you get your butt destroyed today. Cut me and hit me? What is wrong with you? Eat some food to get some health. Select that project part.
Hear that? It's that guy! The Raggedy Man!
Ooh.
Save it! Just leave here! Go! Enemy's hard to kill!
Ain't working too well.
Yeah, what's goody? Got you. Bro. You gotta recognize and understand.
I don't. I'm trying to understand. Trying to understand this mod. That didn't work.
Hey, beautiful.
Okay, whatever that was, it gave me some sticks.
Yeah. Do not give your mom a hard time. So serious with you. Hear that, Gio?
That gave me sticks.
Ice, ice,
All right.
baby.
Got all the sticks.
Drink some more, buddy. More, bud. Gio, drink, or I'm gonna lock your tablet.
If it doesn't feel like drinking, you
Alright.
can't. Chill out. You might not need any extra liquids. Right, just a second.
It's got his medicine.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now I'm confused.
You're so cute, Gio.
Smashing brainbags! Smash yours!
Mom says, bud.
We got company!
Oh, that's a lot of
No.
people.
Get the Necro Boys over!
Yeah, I got my fury acting.
Don't let him mess with the pump! Gas thunder! We die for you!
Everybody getting it today. Everybody.
Don't let him get to the oil pump!
Oh. Ow.
I'm not getting what I need to harvest here. Literally trembles in midair.
Yeah, I stabbed you in your neck, homeboy.
So I got a harvest symbol, but it's in midair, right at the tree limbs.
Yeah, I got that. That's
So what
sorry.
am I supposed to get?
It's it means that within the tree you can get the material, but you don't have anything to chop it down.
Oh, I mean, I've got my wrench.
Trust me.
No, I know. I got my fist. It'll take forever in a day, though. Bump that. I'm gonna go find cloth fragments.
So as I was saying, I wanted HTC before I said this. If everything goes correctly like it looks like it is, we will be starting the Forsaken Trail tomorrow. And then on Monday, I do believe, HTC will be streaming. Definitely looking forward to that. It'll be her choice what she plays, but she has options on whatever she wants to play. But that's purely her decision.
Ew. Collect dirty cloth. Ew.
Oh, it gets worse.
Just ew.
Oil pump. That's the explosion.
Oh, mushroom.
Oh,
It really likes me picking up cotton for some reason. It's not giving me a single cloth frag.
I know. It's because you can make
I
cloth
know.
fragments. Like I said, you might want to wait till tomorrow when we're here. Seriously,
Oh,
it's
it's called learning. It's called learning. I gotta learn somehow.
the thunder stick is an explosive weapon thrown or used to impel enemies. Oh, that way.
Main thing I'm trying to find out is how I make
And
pot.
both HDC and Geo knows I will get up from here in a heartbeat to get anything that either one of them. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I'm gonna reschedule my therapies
Okay, there. That's how.
because Geo is more important right now.
Alrighty. Still, Torque Relic, Grand City. Call it. Happy to hear both. Hell,
Absolutely.
I get. Oh, zip. Cool. Ah. Ignia. Ah. Not quite sure this is historic relic.
I
The
hear
heck, if I
it.
need gas, I know I can come over here and get it. There's like freaking 6 gas containers right there.
The question is, am I about to die to it? Hmm.
Yeah, what are you doing, baby?
Not good. Surprising.
That didn't sound good.
Oh, gosh. I just, I don't want this, and this is only just,
Oh yeah, I can.
I can't take no chances, dude.
Now, for the zip line, go the way.
Baby doll, lay in your bed if you're tired.
Mom says, bud.
Giovanni, lay in your bed. Don't be on your tablet.
Ah. Oh. So can I? Got to blow without killing her. Oh, that's how I do it. Cool.
Yeah, found a pig.
Going up. Can't use it. Zip line. Zippity zip zip. Zip zip zip. That was a trip.
Stupid pig. Does everything attack you in here? Does everything attack you in here?
Yes.
I noticed. Pig attacked me. And a chicken.
They won't see me coming in this. Not right away.
Just need to find Flint.
I'm gonna go take this vehicle to my stronghold so I can collect it. That's how I get it.
Use this camo cover as long as it lasts.
nitrous, and not have a lot of fuel. You might need to stop looking before I get it out, but oh well.
It's always a good idea.
Yeah, and I've got fuel in my regular car that I can have junk for, but I like to keep extra possible. So I can get back to Stronghold before the tank runs out.
See, Flint is pretty scarce in here.
Say what?
Flint is pretty scarce in here. I'm traveling everywhere just to find it. Flint and stop making me gather.
Almost forgot to look.
Yeah.
Oh, someone, a streamer I was talking to said, Loga, told me let me know, let him know when I'm live. Hey, we made it. Woohoo! I made it. For a minute.
That bad cook back here.
Project
These
reports
bloods
ready
are
in
so
8.
loud, I'm coming after you. They all but
Crap, do I?
this death.
I don't know what any of this means.
Oh,
Ah,
hey, baby.
Zumbo. I found a Zumbo. Give me my honeycomb.
Got you.
I need one honeycomb.
Alright, I got 235 scrap. Steel. Cannot get the next. Searching
Searching for honeycomb. One day or another, I might find this honeycomb.
Still take my order. The border spikes.
That didn't sound good. That sounded like a puker.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Just give me this honeycomb.
Alright, I'm gonna save points for now. Alrighty, so
Well, the good part is they at least give you a gun to start with. Bad part is finding honeycomb is almost impossible.
Yeah, you have to continuously search the.
I am. But not much longer.
Set marker. We're gonna go traveling and actually progress in the story. Woo!
I would love to progress in the story, but it's not letting me.
But you have to complete the those objectives.
That's what I'm trying to do. Not finding honeycomb though.
You know you're probably gonna be in the like day 2 before you complete that.
I'm almost done day 2. What are you talking about? I came in at almost day 2.
11 or something. I clicked out. I didn't think you would be in that long.
I'm not in that long.
Don't stray.
Of course.
I find the honeycomb, I'm out.
Get me here.
Gosh.
Come here. Come here.
Basic thing is just trying to figure it out. Unlike you, I'm not doing playthroughs.
I just doing a bit of a playthrough to learn.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I'm not doing playthroughs at all. I'm learning while I'm in.
What is
This.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Let me see.
Private number.
Oh, it's fair. This is fair. You're
Spam.
welcome.
Good old spam.
Loot the corpse. Crap. Push it.
Alright. Finding one more and then saying bump it.
Maybe back on there. Laura's new pup Silver is so cute, you just want to eat him up.
They didn't need dogs then.
That is a cute.
Searching last one and it was empty. Yay. Exit.
I got punched in the face.
Then the trial is surely
That
upon
can
this
be
lowly acolyte. I shall protect the magnum opus as best I
painful
can.
and arranged.
It was not fun. Of course, the other person, but it was
Kill
even
party,
more
moving closer.
got a scarecrow.
Alright, I'm off of that. I just updated GTA and it's got another one.
Love it.
Did you see the second trailer for GTA 6? Oof. Haven't either. I need to watch it. Probably do it while you're on stream. In fact, you know what? Since I'm updating, might as well.
Piston down. Sharpshooter.
Better turn it down before it blasts out my eardrums.
What? You gonna call there later? Probably about schedule.
yeah. sniper out. Got him. Where you at? Alright, I guess we're gonna take on this
Fix
camp.
the car, quick.
I'll do my thing.
Uh-oh. That's a tornado. I didn't bust through the. Hold up. You do not want to be here when that thing goes off. I'd tell you. I'm listening to them.
Wait here.
Aye, aye. I will defend her with my life.
Shotgun ammo. Trying to take down this the watcher guy. Stephen J. What's up? Yo, yo, whoa, what's up, Stephen J?
Steven.
Steven, sorry.
What time is my appointment tomorrow?
Head on with Steven Jason Lee.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming. I very much appreciate it.
I'm gonna be late tomorrow. I got an appointment at 1.
What's going on?
I'm just gonna be
Alright, so
late.
it's gonna be
I got an appointment at 1.
Okay.
Nothing big.
That he's gonna be late tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come and die now. Come here.
Oh.
Best you can do.
Oh, you throwing stuff? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
One more will send you over.
Hold up. I won't ready. I won't ready.
Come and fight me.
Yeah.
I'll be back on mute for a minute.
Alright. Giovanni. Giovanni. You better get up in your bed right now.
Right now, G.
Up in your bed. Giovanni. Get in your bed or I'm locking your tablet. You're not in your bed. I'm literally looking right at you. Okay, guess I gotta lock your tablet. And get up in your bed. Thank you. Let me hydrate. Get my hydration on. Oh, yes. So, HTC, he cut my hair yesterday. So as y'all can see, she did an awesome, fantastic. She also trimmed up my beard, my mustache. I think it looks absolutely epic.
Thank you. Glad you love it.
Did a absolutely marvelous job on it.
Took an hour to do at least. Because I'm perfectionist or still.
Right? Well, that's effective. Boom dustic, baby. See, I went to go do main mission stuff. And what happens? I end up
User disconnected from your channel.
getting tied into side mission. Oh,
User joined your channel.
welcome back.
Sorry.
Go and eat this dog food. Oh, we gotta replenish our health. Oh, found project bot. Nice. 2 of 3, which means we just need 1 more for that. No, there's an. Be very, very carefully grab this scrap. I do not want to fall. I'm gonna fill up my water here. Well, first I'll go. Then I'll fill up my canteen. Fill it up all the way. Hey. Ooh.
What the heck are you talking about? I know. I'm glad it's fun for you.
Well, that went good, Bluey. I like blowing stuff up. I had to wash myself up. Here's the ladder. Now, what do y'all think of this game? Do y'all like? Do y'all enjoy it? Do y'all not enjoy it? Oh. You thought you were gonna get me back. Ow! You hit me. He almost did. Oh. You died. Oh. You trying to use a weapon on me, bro? Bruh, don't you know? Like, that will get you killed all day. Bruh. Dare you insult my intelligence? Total sovereign autobot. Yeah, it does. I definitely agree with that. I get like GTA mixed with like mafia vibes and like a post-apocalyptic. Look at a rip. Again. Let me drop this right here. I got a couple of happens. Bye bye. Take me out of the sky. Next one is right here. I just walk away. Tap. Toward there, there's a downstairs area here. And I can get up this way. Oh. Oh, that works. Yeah. Ooh. Woohoo! Broke it open with my crowbar. Yeah. The secret box. Cool. Hey, we got the new server up. So yes, tomorrow we will be starting our 7 Days to Die Forsaken Trail playthrough. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be epic. Because here on the Shadow Viper show, we don't do anything less. Alright. There's barrels I gotta. Oh. 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 Let me just drop this right here for a minute. F to ignite. Sure. And then very hastily walk away. Stand shifter dismantled. Destroyer allies have now populated the camp and provide regular deliveries of scrap. Yay! Please. 2 upgrades unlocked in your because you know I won't. Yeah, I won't. You know it wants me. You know I won't. I'll do that. Sure, I don't. Positive about it. Oh, absolutely. Dio, get up in your bed. Dio, get up in your bed. Get in your bed or it's tablet locking time. Oh. Oh. Take a shortcut. I'm not even sure if that's technically a shortcut you're supposed to take, but hey, I took it. Alright, let's go. So let's go to where we actually know what to do. Oh, oh. Did I get you? I did get you.
Keep
I
an
ran
eye out.
over your body
No
like a
surprises.
summer beat sausage. Oh no, that's a nice little car. Oh, and I had to blow it up. It had to be done. It was for the greater good. And we're off air balloon. The air balloon because unlocked that.
Metallic
Everything
totems,
inside.
scarecrows still haunt here.
Let's take care of that scarecrow. How about oh scarecrow? That. Not sound. Ooh, testing, baby. Oh, I got 412 scrap. Nice. Nice, nice. Nice doing business with your scarecrow, but I'm off.
Look, yonder! A war party coming!
Yeah, did you check it out before? What, Mauricio? Alright, I got you, bud. Theo, pick up the backpack off the floor. Have it down. Theo, have it on our bed. Right, I'm locking it. Put your tablet on our bed. Gummies. Theo's hanging in there. He's got a bit of, like I said before, he's got a cold. A pretty bad cold. And he had a slight fever of 104, or 100.4.
The angel's corpus is burning and bleeding. Grab him! Face the clear!
I'm in trouble.
Fix it up.
Understood.
Fix the car up.
These big convoys support cash down from the Lord. And the outpost with gas. Let's go gas this one! No, I don't like this place.
Clothesline of death. The clothesline of death. Man, I wish I could weapons. We're almost at the air balloon here. Boot right here. I'm gonna go get.
The Guardian stands ready to honk and holler.
Good thing I got a crowbar. Whew. Yes. So how has everybody's day been so far?
Not feeling my best, and I have a huge my back hurts.
Hey, I'm back. I am back.
I'm not talking too much because my jaw is stopped on my right
Oh,
side.
as the
It
lamp
really hurts.
flickers,
I'm still
we
talking,
ready
just
for
not
another
as
night of
much.
terror.
Like, I am miserable right now.
So rest it. Don't talk.
I said I'm not talking a lot. I mean, this is what fibro does to you, unfortunately. You could have 10 good days and 8 bad days. And I'll tell you, when it's bad, it's bad.
Heart results are back. It's abnormal, but that's normal for someone that's had heart attacks.
True.
Otherwise, numbers are looking okay.
Well, that's good. Not good about the abnormal, but good on the rest.
I mean, I'll take abnormal any day.
And you are abnormal.
You really are.
Nah.
You abnormal.
But as for the numbers, they're still improving, just not as quickly as they was hoping. That's all. Eventually. That or I'll be in the grave, one of the two.
That was the spotlight.
Well, I tell the truth. I'm blunt.
Guess I'm gonna eat some maggots, y'all, off this dead body.
Ew.
Gives me health.
Still,
Sometimes you gotta
ew.
do the do.
What if I don't want to? That wasn't very inspirational.
Then you end up like me right now. Not sure of your heart results. How about
Wait,
that?
dude, did you?
No. It tried, but I lived through it.
You're trying to think of what to say. I know that look.
Thinking he's trying to think of something appropriate to say.
No, you're trying to think of.
Yes.
You're trying to
Yes, we
avoid
are.
the inappropriate.
Yes, I am trying to avoid the inappropriate. But yes, gamers are very weird. We are a
The ship.
very unique breed.
Looks
She
peaceful
didn't
from
say
afar,
gamers. She said games.
but not seaworthy.
Did you make gamers or games? I know as a gamer.
Echo.
Weird. Awesome. Oh, games are weird. They are. But gamers are just weird. But I like being weird. I absolutely love it.
Let me see. Can I add a password to the server? Okay, yes, there is a way.
There's gut gash and strike.
Okay.
Alright.
Stopping server and putting a password on. Config. Okay, where is it?
Mr. Gravencroft, I mean.
All right. Restart server. Now let's see if that worked.
Alright. Exit. Send upon the great state of the.
No, thank you. Server and see if the password's on.
There's a historic relic.
Nope.
I just. I'm real glad I printed this out before the grid went down. Still smell that great grub. I wonder if the days of beer and barbecue.
The smell of
Beer
barbecue everywhere. But not the kind you'd want to eat.
Sounds a really crazy horror movie.
Let's see if
He
that worked.
watched this movie with me
Oh,
called Pray
still
for
on.
the Devil. You should have seen his face when he was watching it. It was hilarious.
that
It was a good movie.
was
I said, wow, that's a wonderful Mother's Day movie.
I will know in a minute if the password worked.
yes, y'all. Mother's Day is coming very, very soon. It is this weekend. Is on Sunday, and on Saturday is ever amazing WWE Backlash. So as y'all know, we do take those days off. We take those as family days. So that's also why we're not streaming Saturday and Sunday. That's why Eastern is on Monday. I'm very much looking.
And I'm also taking the weekend off.
So you're also taking the weekend off?
Yep.
Yeah, you need to. We all need to.
Yep.
All right.
Sometimes we just need a bit of a break. I'll be honest. Streaming and doing this it's hard work. It truly is. Like it's not a walk in the park. Oh, you gonna throw stuff at me?
Like, for instance, I'm having one of those bad flare days. Like, I just don't want to be around people right now. And I still take care of her, so I'm still working, but it just the flare up that I'm having is attacking the right side of my face and locking my jaw down, and it's extremely excruciating.
All right. Server password worked.
Cool.
Really?
Send
You
it to
two
you in
don't
a
have
few.
anything to say on that. Yeah, you two.
I said you needed days off. And you put crap ton of work.
And I told you to rest.
When did you two tell me to rest?
I
Because I'm
did
working.
just a minute ago.
But I'm in the middle of working.
Oh, rest. Heck.
Oh.
Tina. Ooh, yeah, there's a thing of gasoline. I will definitely take that. My fuel can took a vacation in the store and blew up.
Now I gotta get the stuff.
After refuel, put some gas in it. Okay. Full health, full water, full gas tank, and full health on the car. This is how we do it. Hey. Alrighty, so there's
Yay.
sniper, scarecrow. Alright. Set the marker to the saltpeter source. Saltpeter! Get some saltpeter. Go around to get out before I start diving off. I can do this. And do this. Oh my god.
Fix
You
it
need
up.
to repair like this.
On my way.
As you'll see, I like to fly through the sky. A magnum opus. Magnum opus is called. I call it.
Alright. Server IP is up on the commands and told them to message us in Discord for the password.
Yes, community, I'll want to join us on these Days to Die Forsaken Trail playthrough. Let us know.
Surely a convoy
We can
route.
give you the password. Also, if you need help installing the 7 Days to Die mod, let us know.
That
And
smoke.
Must be what Jake
It's
told
a
you about.
pain.
it is a pain. I think a lot to me. It was
There
easier
are
for me than it was Exit. Usually
And
it's
there-
the opposite.
there are 5 slots available.
Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Gonna get their butt beat.
Not me.
Ready to die.
Sure.
Not me.
Oh, okay, wow. Piggy
This
body.
wasn't a battle. This was a slaughter. These
Yes,
roadkill
me?
cut to pieces.
Holy crap.
Need to find the other one.
Holy Jesus. That was I like this game personally. I'm glad. I'm very, very glad. We will like be completing this series throughout as well, like in addition to the 7 Days to Die server. So don't worry, we're not just gonna stop this middle like that. No. I will finish this out. We will still be playing this along with the 7 Days to Die server.
Aw, but I was hoping we could stop it in the middle.
Oh,
That too.
to be either Mortal Kombat or Tekken. Geostorm.
Stop slaying that and let me make my own decision.
That was
Keep
exactly.
pushing, tacking.
That was not me.
And
Quit.
I'm telling
Quit.
you, I'm going to play what I want to.
Stop pushing. That's all.
preferably after weekend, but still.
I will say this Geostorm could do a really good Sub-Zero impression.
Yes, you can.
Like, he'd be on point with it. I'd be like, dang.
Can't tell Geo anything.
Real.
Geo's a fast thing.
Shoot up his tire!
Uh-oh. I just attracted a lot of attention that I did not need.
Get down! I'm
Ooh,
going!
sniper tower. Bye. Bye. Ooh.
Campaigner blocked me today. Campaigner blocked me today because I wouldn't then do his will, literally. Yeah, but it's crazy because he's been in your stream play for the last few streams, and then out of nowhere he just blocks me. I was like, well, okay, whatever.
Lie low here.
DL, what are you doing? Oh, you're starting to feel better.
Yep.
Give it to your mama, you little punk. I figured that's what he did.
Geo.
It's okay. It's
I'll
a
be back.
mom thing.
Found the relic. Aw, cute girl with a birthday cake. Mom, I know you don't want anything to do with us, but little Brittany sure wants to meet her grandmother. Love, Janet and Skylar. Wow, that's depressing.
They had something, but now it's
That
gone.
was not what I
It's
thought
gone
it
no
was
matter
gonna
how
be.
much they loved or hated or bickered.
Climbing up the ladder.
Yep, whatever you say. Yeah, I know, babe.
All right, Dawn. Dawn. After this playthrough is done, we need to take a few weeks off because installing these mods is kicking my you know what. So you'll have to figure something to fill in the gap. Plus, I need to concentrate on some of my stuff for a little bit also, which I haven't been doing. Like health wise, that is. Yeah. I gotta figure out what's going on with my knees.
I mean, I know how to run mods, but
Well, it's not just run them; it's installing them, dude. And this server is very picky. Oh crap! I gotta send you all the stuff for this server. I still haven't done that. I gotta find the emails again. um,
back here, throw it.
all right. What I'll do is I will email the server host and see if I can add you as an admin and how I would do that. Um, that way you have all the access I do. The only thing is there is no Archon, no web console, nothing for us to see if there's an instability at all. Not like the last one where I could tell you if something was going wrong. That's why we had so many restarts near the end, is because it was becoming unstable because we were so far in. By the way, after talking to the dev of our previous mod, you are not supposed to go past 50 days in that mod. That is why we were seeing server instabilities. Yeah, he never made it to be for a long playthrough. The server itself degrades after that time. So we were getting all kinds of server instabilities and object references, and I mean, you name it, I was seeing it on the web console. Which I can still log into that server for 2 more days.
I can't tell if this air balloon is coming down or I think it is. I just
Did
Um,
you try to eat that? Did you try to eat that? Can you put it back on your desk?
so our old
Here.
TeamSpeak is up for till the 27th because the bill is paid until then. So, not a big deal. We got the new server, which I should probably put that into the TeamSpeak command. Actually, I gotta remember the new server. But there is a very limited number of slots on the TeamSpeak server that we're on now. Um, God, I have to check all this. I haven't checked it. I'm lacking here. Oh, it's the same number of slots as the last one. And for $2. Hey, that's a lot cheaper than our old one. All right. Is there a server password on this? On this TeamSpeak, there's not? Oh man, that means I gotta redo that later today. Yes. Oh
there's
no,
one
no,
on
no, no.
the
There's one on the channel, so it's fine. That's fine. As long as the channel is locked.
channel.
Alright, let me get the server stuff for
I
the
did not
TeamSpeak
see these bodies hanging.
and
I'm not gonna
edit
worry
that
about this
command.
air balloon because obviously it's not really wanting to cooperate.
Give me 1 minute, guys. I gotta edit this comm.
I'm gonna go check out gut gash gut gash stronghold. See what's going.
Is it under TS or TeamSpeak?
TS. Do not
Does not exist.
allowed. 30 seconds only. Ah. 30 seconds plus 30 seconds.
There we go. I just created the command. It wasn't in there. So it's probably under TeamSpeak, and we'll have to take off the old one. We need to go through the commands and delete the old ones. There's so many that I can't keep track of them anymore. That's what I was doing earlier when I was on the phone. I was trying to remember our commands, and I remembered like 3 of them, and that's it.
I don't think that sniper's gonna be sniping anymore. Sniper, no sniping.
Alright, am I pretty much done with server stuff for right now? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay.
He's carrying
So,
some TikTok time bomb on the back there.
put this on this screen. This on this screen.
Run away, 'cause I can't take them home.
Wrong thing, right thing. And I will go back to my drug dealer simulator.
Back to
Yep. Sure am. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun with it.
The magnum opus must be
I
made
just
ready for
advanced
action.
in the story,
And
so
Jean's
I'm
place,
having a lot of fun
remember?
with it, including blowing up people.
Oh, I tried. Alright, so we are close to there, so that's closer to there.
I think I would just delete the first playthrough, considering it's corrupted.
Huh?
Did you think I would delete my first playthrough of DDS2 since it's corrupted, but I don't for some reason. And considering it's way behind me and DDS2, second
Why
playthrough.
don't you?
I don't know. I just don't. Something didn't say. What didn't say? Because I don't have them.
By the way, I would not encourage drinking and driving like I just was.
Where's my funny cookies? There. They're still making. Okay.
I'm gonna make sure that she's taken care of. Best believe.
I need to get fertilizer. Do I have any money?
That just
I got a little money.
Flat out dog!
Oh, I need some fertilizer.
here's the other.
There's a rooster that won't shut up in here.
Keep seeing the flash go like a sniper.
Kill it.
But I don't. Oh, there you are.
Kill it.
Can't hit you. Whoa. And just using my harpoon, hooking them off. Yep, you the last one. Ah. That works.
Oh, yes, I understand. If you need chum to come a driving, just send a flare.
I just harpooned every single one of them. Be like, yep, yeah, you're not. You ain't getting me, homeboy. Hey, homeboy. I will, however, collect the scraps of the boots. That I will do. Let me watch what
I got hit by a Mack truck.
No getting hit by a Mack truck. It hurts.
Yeah, I already told you. You can watch it, okay?
All right. So we still got to go get the do the last marking for the saltpeter and the whatever the other thing is, powder. Leave those. Something that's interesting to me is that they open up this area to you in a pretty early mission, and yet the outpost that goes to here you can't get into yet. I find that interesting. Whoa! Hell, out throwing ollies and stuff like that.
Wouldn't you?
Hey, Molly Poppy. Oh! Hey, y'all need to stop trying to Molly Pop me.
These tracks mean
Okay, move
convoys
on.
pass
Split it.
after.
Alright, bud. Alright, let's see if we can get this airballoon this time. Be able to like look around the area without it being a pain in the you know what.
Good luck with that.
It's that door. What the? What kind of creatures are y'all? these people have been through it for real, for real.
What, Mad Max?
Come on, ammo. Eat some maggots, yo. Got some maggot eating to do.
No
You
thanks.
stop eating maggots. You don't have to eat them every time.
Hey, when my health ain't at
Disgusting.
100%, I'm going to.
Disgusting. Couldn't tell if somebody knocked at the door or not there. Guess nobody knocked at the door because the dog didn't go off. Yeah, that or she's so knocked out that she didn't hear it, which is always a possibility. She's getting older and doesn't hear as well.
Here we go. Up in Cameron. We're going to see the Wizard of Oz, y'all.
No, thank you.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Definitely no, thank you. Unless it's made of gold, no, thank you. And I gotta be able to dig it up.
Fortified.
Speaking about Yellow Brick Road, now you're talking about scarecrows. Does it have a brain,
If I only.
or does it wish to have a brain? Aw, poor little thing ain't got a brain.
Alright. Molly Sling. Oh, so that's what was attacking me. There's 3 Molly Slingers.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Right. So I wonder why I'm having such a hard time getting through that area. I didn't really per se have a hard time. It was more or less.
A pain?
I just. A bunch of green, God knows what. There. Hyper Tower. Red Scarecrow.
Alright, somebody's getting hammered tonight. Not me.
Alrighty, there we go.
I'd love to get hammered, but
Rear
yeah,
healing.
I'm not allowed. My heart won't take it.
No comment.
No, my heart really wouldn't take it. Though I might be soon because I'm looking into alternate therapy for my back. If your mom would ever get me that lotion, it would help. I've been waiting for like 6 months for that lotion. Actually, more. Since her wedding, I've been waiting on it. How many months has that been? Don.
It's been a while.
Well, that doesn't tell me.
Christmas.
Let me see.
Wait, what did we say?
When did she get married?
We got married in the end of August, which was August 31st.
August, September, October, November,
I
December,
only know that because it was so close to my birthday.
February, March, April.
It
I've been
was
waiting
like
9
10
months on
months.
that stuff.
That's a long time.
No kidding. I'm about to message your mom. Gripe at her. I didn't even realize it had been that long. All right, I'm messaging my sister. I'm gonna gripe at her.
I'm very quick. Back of
Got his appetitis back. He's drinking, he's eating. It's mommy here that's getting hit with it now. Oh no!
Oh, even when I changed parts, it caught. Wow, that's okay.
All right, I just messaged your mom,
Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. It's okay, Jacob.
and yeah, I griped at her. 9 months? I didn't even realize I'd been waiting that long for it. That's a really long time to be waiting on one thing.
You,
We have all the
you don't want
makings, all the
to know how
pieces.
long we're waiting
We
on a
stand ready
particular
to
thing.
finish the
I'm
job
not even
now.
gonna get into it.
Message it to me later, because I'll be talking to her once she sees that.
Oh, so that's how I get to Gut Gash's stronghold. I had to have that body on there. Well, first I'm gonna go
Final
complete this
touch.
mission
We
set
can
that I've
and
been
must lay at
working to do.
Gash's stronghold.
I'm already out here. Then I'll go grab you.
That reminds me, I gotta contact your sister still.
Contact me. Cream has lag pockets. Everything
Your
will offer, by
sister.
the way. Okay, thank you for letting me know
He's
that.
got us in his sights.
Your sister.
Very short. Okay. Again, thank you for letting me know. Sniper tower it is. There's more than one?
I smell. Look how it hit home.
Sit tight.
Certainly, yes. You know I would never leave her side.
So, how do I get over to that without? That's that's so.
This'll work. I'll mark it.
Alright, I've marked all locations. Whoa, I'm in the sulfur pit. That not
Stopping here? Not wise. Not wise. Huh? Or have you had a vision from the angel?
Alrighty, so we completed that. Now we're gonna go to Gut Gash's stronghold.
Echo again. Okay. Just making sure.
And have it at random.
Mm-hmm.
Let's speak to this.
Nah, I don't like 'em. Yellers, smellers, stealers all over the place. Peeps from Balefire, stealing our yeller. It's just not right. Nah, I'm my own man. You want to help me out? Split this stuff down the middle?
Still trying to get used to the tab button being the map button. Alright, let's go to Gut Gash. After I've cracked the window.
So if you don't have DDS2 by next pay time, I'll get it for you. I would get it today, but I kind of spent too much on Twitch.
Watch your back, Saint. He's ruthless. Same as
More
Jake,
than
but
kinda.
older and meaner. He camps in a hulk lay down in the Great White.
Be sure y'all to check out my social medias, where you can find all the latest news on DawnSVK, the Shadow Viper Show,
Heavy
and
plates of
Petite,
steel armor.
and also updates to the schedule
Other
for the
life-saving
Canadian
defenses
Jenkins.
are his
Also, you can check out my music. I have my latest track, Demon's Contract, is available on every single platform, as well as
uh-oh. Okay, that's a new one.
Viper Party and Horror Series. I also do a Patreon that you can subscribe to. It ranges from anywhere from $5 up to the ultimate tier of $5,000, which comes with its own special incentives and rewards. And on top of that, I also
You also old crap? That's an interesting incentive. Oh crap.
I also have a donate link that you can donate directly to the amount. I also have a merch store as well, where you can get all the latest gear, including for the summer. It has everything from short sleeve shirts, t-shirts, jackets, foot bags, cups, mouse pads, everything.
Did you set up your alert for your donate to show an OBS?
No, I have not.
You need to do that. Because it'll show you in your OBS the amount and everything. That way you can see it faster. I need to figure out my restream stuff so I can sign into my chat again.
Oh, dead a dozen times
Because right now, my pop-out chat isn't signed in at all.
Nothing else.
Hasn't been for quite a while.
Pitch me, little man, before I make a blood sport.
In fact, that's something I should go ahead and do while I'm off air. Now that I think of it, let me save
We desire to make
my
way to the
progress
despair.
and then go figure out my restream
My
crap.
sanctum is destroyed. It's burned. Everything I have is gone. Gone. I have nothing left. Please. This car needs healing. She does. And strengthening. Yes. And if
But
you want to
hopefully, Scarlet will be taking a break somewhat soon off of 7 days. We're gonna do this through, which will be 51 days total in the playthrough, and then I need to take a break because I've got a lot of health stuff going on that I've got to figure out.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, B. Thanks, B.
She has a message in stream chat, not messenger, but the actual stream.
Don't need any of his perversions on my ship.
Not in
Discord?
no in the
I
stream.
need welding
Stream.
wire to do my work.
Actual stream
Do for now.
for.
I'll find you welding wire.
Okay, so this
Has
one
the
is on
WCD
the
on it.
Gmail.
Hey, much deserved. Can you tell your husband what supper so it can be paid before you wake up?
Gmail. Gmail. We can't hear.
Who
Here
does
now.
it have your CD?
Yes.
Because we're still in talks about that. Still trying to figure out how to do that.
And when it comes to 7 days, you know, me and EXO, after we do this mod, yes, me and EXO together will be taking a break, but there may be some points why do play some sorts of 7 days.
It'll be on his probably own server at that point.
It would be on my own.
Once we get done with this mod, I'll be not renewing contract with our host just because I need some time off from it, and I've got not only my own stream but my own health problems that I gotta I don't know how to say it
Look after.
to take over
Yeah,
to take care of. And I don't know exactly how long
Earth
that'll
is
take
this thing.
or what it'll take. It might take surgery.
But yes, me and EXO playing 7 days together. Yes, we'll be taking a break on there. Like I was saying, there will more than likely still be points where I'll be playing 7 days that out on my own server.
On your local server,
Yeah, on my local server. Apparently, Mortal Kombat 2 by Geo's definition.
I don't know my password for Restream.
I got hurt. Don't worry. I got HD. Build the armory.
Is there support for this? Help center. There it is.
I see it already.
What is that? What is that? How is spelled one to his last name?
That's so
Don't care
sick,
if you
not
help
you.
out. Just like
It's
Kevin
spelled
inside.
Zick.
Oh great. So
Name.
I have this.
That's
Is that Mr. Hover's name?
Bad of himself.
Geo.
Gio. Yeah. Giovanni. Giovanni, leave. Okay. Hear me?
Okay,
Give you more.
Welding wire.
so I can do it that way. Cool. I'm gonna log out. Forgot password.
What Herbert's name? So I got welding wires. Not exactly sure what they're for, but
You'll
figure that
figure
out
it
as
out.
we go.
Alright. I am currently trying to change my restream password because I don't remember what it was. Hey, Texas Roadhouse is open for Mother's Day.
They can have some chairs.
Good to know.
I'll give you one more pack of gum.
Yeah, get them to relax some. Alright. Reset password. New password. I want it as my usual.
This decent amount of scrap has helped the stronghold. Yo, come here.
Save password.
Gutsy.
Okay. It has changed. Now I gotta go to my OBS and try to log in.
That what they. Stronghold will grow and improve as more and more products are built. Build all of them to see a stronghold in its full glory. Ooh.
Try to log into this stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm griping at you about not setting your donation stuff. I don't even know my donation link.
I'm gonna. So I still have scarecrows, one snipers who minefields, and two camps to go. That's air.
Okay, so it's logged in to something.
Fast travel back to jet.
So I think it's on my other account that it's logged into. Now, how do I log out of this?
There you are. We've been hustling back plenty of bodies and that smelly stuff you marked. I got some more for you to do.
That bullet bark gun might just turn things around for us.
Sign into account. Okay. Account settings. What am I looking for? Okay.
Jesus, all on feckin' corpse pickup duty.
Let me see if I type in my chat if I can see it over here. And the answer is no. So how do I sign out of this then? Because it has the wrong account on here. How do I sign out of the OBS dock for Restream?
How do you what?
Sign out of the OBS dock for Restream.
I have no idea.
Me neither. Can't get to it.
I'm looking.
I know corpses are good for
I refuse to use Google. Back to chat.
I'd wager
Yeah, it's like
if we
it doesn't have a
destroyed
sign
these
out option.
holy camps of the Scrotus hordes, they treat us like kings around here. Our enemies approach.
It really is.
Stay put.
Okay.
Yes, I will not leave her here.
Yep. Solution is first close OBS. Oh my god, I gotta do some BS crap. Okay. So I need to go this. Okay.
Up here. How long is spaghetti good for? Spaghetti's usually good for 2, maybe 3 days.
It depends. Did
It
you
depends if
freeze
it's
it?
in the put it in the freezer or refrigerator.
And
Or
in
neither.
the fridge up to maximum, I would say 4 days max. Freezer, it can stay good pretty much
No,
forever.
I didn't freeze it. Is it? Did you put it in the
It's in the
refrigerator?
fridge. Was it sealed? Was it uncovered? There's a lot of different things. Was it in a pot? Was it in a bowl?
No, I didn't put it in the fridge. Oh, it's left out. Then it's good for like maybe 24 hours.
Not even. It's good for, I would say, 5 hours max. Otherwise, you're going to have to heat it up to 165 for about 10 minutes straight, and your spaghetti will be harder than a concrete. If you do it in a microwave, that is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at a lot of different things. All right. So you left it in a pot out for how long?
How long would you leave it out in the pot?
I hope it's on the oven. That would at least get it to the right temperature. Oh, if it's overnight, it's dead. It's food poisoning.
No, it was overnight. Oh yeah, no.
It's
I
pure
would not. I wouldn't need to
food
trust that with a 10-foot pole with somebody else's mouth chewing and
at
swallowing.
the moment.
The lighthouse. Still a
Throw
lot of
out
boys around.
or get very, very sick.
Yeah, that
Eating
you have
it.
a high risk of food poisoning.
That's pure.
What? What's up, Miko? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it.
All right, Scarlett, listen to my voice very carefully. Throw it out. Do not try to eat it. Do not try to eat it. That is pure botulism. Botulism is deadly. Trust me, I've had a mid-range case of botulism, and it is bad. Trust me. I was on the toilet in both ways. Oh God.
Oh God. Throw the rest of it out and
Oh God.
um
Be very, very, very wary. You're gonna get sick. Yeah.
heck, all three of us know this, and I'm not
Yeah.
even in the food industry, but I know because well, I know.
I was a chef. Harley was a catering chef. Trust
And
me. There's a lot.
and I've been taught by both of them on this kind of stuff. So yeah, yeah.
I was a chef for 22 years, Scarlett. So Trust me, it can make you incredibly sick incredibly fast.
and it can potentially kill you.
Yeah. If you start having any symptoms of food poisoning, check yourself into the hospital immediately through the ER
Yeah.
because that stuff gets deadly very quickly. What it does to your blood cells, you don't want to know.
In layman's terms, if you start having symptoms of food poisoning, go to the hospital because it's a very slow and painful death.
It's not that slow
Well,
with
it's okay. It's
botulism.
a medium speed, very very painful.
It'll take you about 4 to 8 hours to start getting any signs of it. If you have any signs, throwing up, diarrhea, um, feeling bad, go check yourself immediately into the ER. Tell them that you ate something that you think is infested with food poisoning. Tell them what it was so they can narrow it down. It could be botulism, it could be E. coli, it could be worms, it could be really anything at that point since it was out overnight. You have to refrigerate your stuff and cover it.
Yep.
Preferably in a bowl. If you're not going to eat it right then, I would say freeze it. I always freeze and portion out every single thing that we're not going to eat within 2 days here at the house because I've been very, very sick before with botulism. Listeria, you name it, I've probably had it, including salmonella.
That's not. I've had that twice. Oh God.
I will link her to a site that can tell her that.
Salmonella poisoning. It's hell. You really throwing stuff?
Here we go. I am putting a link in chat. Scarlett, this is for you.
Come and get it.
That is directly to the CDC. They will give you the best information you ever need to know when it comes to food or any kind of diseases. Always, always go to them. Don't go to any other scam sites because people will tell you all kinds of stuff that isn't true.
Oh, it's
Make
true.
make sure you drink a ton of water. Since you've been eating on that, you cannot afford to get dehydrated. Dehydration will make you sicker faster. Basically, how food poisoning works is the bacteria cells replicate themselves. So instead of man and woman having sex, making a baby, these things can do it by themselves. They split off into themselves.
They basically can have sex with themselves.
So you go from 1 cell to 2 cells to 4 cells to 8 cells to 16 cells. You can have millions and millions within a few hours. The more cells you have, the sicker you will be and the sicker you will get. When it comes to food, if you need any kind of
Say,
information, food
just got a
safety
call.
related, or even just recipes, feel free to contact me or just say my name in stream chat, whatever. Because after 22 years, I've pretty much learned everything there is to learn. And I've been in school for so many years that it's pitiful now. I've actually
All the sniper towers.
I have actually been in school longer than doctors at this point. My ServSafe certification ran out 2 years ago, but I do keep up on everything dealing with ServSafe. So I'm not afraid to help a person out when it comes to food and food safety. I cannot stress enough how safe you have to be when it comes to food. it can kill a person very, very quickly. Thank you for asking about that, though, Scarlett, because a lot of people do not realize how quick something can be bad and how quick someone can get deathly ill. This is an area that I actually specialize in, was safety and training for safety, as well as how to cook and how to cook correctly. Anybody that's trained as a chef should know every single thing about their food, whether it's safe or not. But you'd be amazed at how many chefs do not know this. I was training chefs for Duke at the end of my career, and I was amazed at how many people did not have the basic knowledge of food safety. Heck, I sent some of them back to school so they could learn it before they could ever actually cook for Duke again. I swear you have an affinity for eating maggots.
For eating maggots.
By the way, that can actually cause food poisoning too.
Since we're
Do
on the
not eat
subject,
do not eat maggots. They are not good for you.
jail,
And
jail.
and from what I hear, they don't taste good. I've never done it, never will. One of the few things that I have not had food poisoning wise is parasites, so worms. Thank God I have not had that. Yeah, I stay informed on my food safety for here at the house so I can teach my wife certain things. I love her to death, and the last thing I want is her to ever have to go through food poisoning like I did. I've even been had food poisoning from McDonald's, of all things.
I have to.
And you think they would be trained on how not to give somebody food poisoning.
We've gotten food poisoning at least 3 times from McDonald's up here.
I've only had it once from McDonald's, twice from different Chinese food restaurants that I never visited afterwards, and they got closed
Same
down
here.
within a year of me getting food poisoning from 'em. They've been closed down for unsafe practices.
I've gotten food poisoning from McDonald's. I think it's 5 times.
And
Burger
I
King
gave
twice.
I gave myself food poisoning by not storing something correctly. That was the mid grade botulism, and I got a minor case of listeria from a person that used to live here at the house that did not cook pork roast right.
Now, I've given myself food poisoning more than twice, but part of that was also when
Good
I was
God.
living in a tent. So
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, let's not go back there. Let's not relive
Yeah.
that part of the past.
When you were in GPG, you suffered with that for years.
yeah, yeah, in GPG I had food poisoning 4 or 5 times. It was ridiculous. Wish I had
Anybody
gotten food poisoning.
anybody that has thinks they may have food poisoning, go to this link, read up on it. It is very informative about your symptoms and stuff, and it can help you great. CDC is one of the best resources you can ever use for food poisoning. They always keep up to date and they update their site every single time something changes. It's almost like federal laws. They have to update it right away. Well, I can't say that because some federal laws you never know until 6 months after, but these guys update it anytime there is a change. CDC is very, very, very avid about keeping their stuff up to date. And I cannot stress enough about food safety. It is very important that people know their food safety. Even if you're cutting something like pork or steak and you cut yourself, it can give you food poisoning through your blood system. And blood system is a lot more dangerous than ingesting.
You're welcome, kiddo. No problem.
Yeah.
Look, these cans
I'm sorry,
pop up like
I am very
restaurants
avid
on
about food
Crow.
safety because I've had food poisoning so many times, and it is extremely painful.
Watch out! We're in his line of fire!
Why do you eat it over the sink? I'm not judging. I'm just asking. I hadn't heard of that before. You getting shot, kid.
So what?
You were getting shot.
I got shot at.
Oh, okay. Close enough.
I literally pulled down the top.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scarlett. Okay. As long as you enjoy your food, that's all that matters. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
That was the best thing about my job was on their worst day seeing somebody smile because they had a good meal. That was worth it to me. That was more than a paycheck could ever give me. It's kind of like when I went into doing bar manager for a place. I enjoyed people being able to smile on their worst days. Well, as long as they weren't drunk, as you know what, because there was some that were drunker than drunk that had been drinking before they ever came in the bar. Yeah, I agree. I haven't had a steak in forever.
Oh, I love this steak.
I had a country fried steak, which isn't really steak,
That's
at
steak.
Lone House. No, at Texas Roadhouse about a week ago, and it had been so long since I had had country fried steak that I didn't even remember what it was going to taste like. But it was good. It's been like 30 years since I've had a country fried steak. To be honest with you, it was just when I was staying with Dad.
Oh, Jesus.
It's been forever since I've had anything like that. That's like clam linguine. It's been forever since I had it until I decided to make it again. Oh, I know. Trust me, Scarlett. I know. It's cube steak is exactly what it is. That is basically flattened and beat all to heck, tenderized. But I loved it, and I didn't want to pay $40 for the steak that I really wanted, which was a porterhouse, and they are very expensive right now.
All right, we're gonna go take this card to the stronghold because I want the payout plus what's in this card.
What do you mean by that, Scarlett?
They won't see me coming in this. Not right away.
Okay, here's a popular question for certain people. Do you use steak sauce or do you not?
No, I do not.
I'm asking your chat.
Yeah, chat. Everyone, do you use steak sauce on your steak or not?
Yes. A1 steak sauce for one. is either Heinz 57 or A1 steak sauce, and I will only use A1 steak sauce.
Here we go. Now, according to most chefs, I am not one of those chefs, but according to most chefs, if you use any kind of steak sauce
License it.
other than Bordelaise sauce, which is made by hand, then you are masking the flavor of a steak, is what they say. I
That is
don't
true.
I don't always believe into that, but lately I've been big about getting natural flavors of food. So I'm doing my best
And the
not to use
seasonings.
spices unless it's salt and pepper. And that's
See,
what I want.
the
Go
way
ahead.
that I make steaks, you would think that I wouldn't even need to do steak sauce, because it's gotten even better than what I used to do.
See, that's why I wanted to try that porterhouse if it hadn't been so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Was because I wanted to do it natural and actually get the natural flavor of it. I used to be very big into A1, Heinz 57, all
Same here.
that sauce. But now I'm to the point that with my uh, actual flavor palette, and that last time I was sick, it's messed with it so much that I want to know the natural flavors of stuff.
And it's healthier too.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot healthier. Sauces, unless they're handmade, they are loaded with
Oh,
sugar, carbs, chemicals,
sodium.
you name it. In fact, who would guess what the most unhealthy item is at McDonald's? What do you think it is?
The Big Mac.
No. Your guess, Harley?
Um, you said the most unhealthy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lord. That's a good question.
Give me a guess. It's not Big Mac.
But
I mean, the fries are full of sodium. I haven't really seen them bring a McGrid back. Drinks are full a ton of sugar.
Good thing
In
you're
my
not
hit
getting
mini,
sulfur.
like,
We got
Nope.
plenty and more coming
And
along.
no,
no.
it's not. No, it's not the fish sandwich, Scarlett. It is actually the fried chicken sandwich.
Really?
It is
Well, yeah, I
loaded with
see that.
chemicals. Loaded with chemicals.
There's a lot of processed meat too on top of that.
Yep.
If people like worked in the food industry, like I can give you an example. You work at Sonic's, everything is pre-made, literally.
It
Everything,
truly amazed
everything's
me.
packaged up.
I thought the chicken sandwich would be one of the more healthier. It is
No,
actually the unhealthiest thing there. And that's scary because a lot of people get it because they think that it has health benefits to
but
it.
really,
Karine
they
gets
don't.
Karine gets the chicken sandwich, so
Yeah,
You might want to let her know that that is one of the most unhealthy items she can get on that menu.
but I
Amazingly
get
enough,
it though.
even the French fries are more healthy than the chicken sandwich.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
That's
saying
just a
something.
lot.
Now, the most unhealthy item at Taco Bell is their actual filling, their meat.
Yep, that's true.
It's I started studying all this stuff when I heard about that chicken sandwich because I was amazed because Annie used to love that chicken sandwich.
Okay, that's okay, Draco. It's okay, Draco. We appreciate always you as you coming by. Thank you
Good
for
deal,
being here.
Draco.
You're
Thank
good,
you,
bro.
thank,
I promise. You're good.
thank you for stopping by Dawn's stream. It's
So
always,
you have
always appreciated.
so you have carbs so I take on it.
basically control how, like,
Oh,
Take it easy on what?
it's,
Well, I'm
she
I'm
doesn't
actually
want to
wondering.
choke it down.
oh,
She's trying to, moderate how she eats it because she's like me.
Okay,
Even
that
I
makes
had to
sense.
do this. When I love steak, I tear it up. I don't. Yeah, and like DawnSVK can tell you straight up, it has no chance against me.
Yeah, I was
oh,
just curious because a lot of people do eat that way, believe it or not.
steak and beef. Ooh, I'm trying to tell you. Tell you.
Now, see, I had to lay off a lot of the red meats because of my heart condition. So I do my best not to eat too much unhealthy stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I still eat that is not considered healthy, like fried chicken.
Look, fried
I
chicken is just good though. Let's
I
just be
love fried
honest.
chicken. I'm gonna
Let's
be
be honest.
honest. I love fried chicken,
Fried
but
chicken. Ooh,
I have to limit myself on it, otherwise it could cause another heart attack. Now, the one thing that I don't love right now is fish because I've had so much of it in the last 4.5 years that I am sick and tired of seeing fish. Well, maybe. I might like fried catfish still, but that's not exactly heart healthy.
Glad to say it's not heart health related.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at how much they want you to spend on heart healthy stuff, it is amazingly high.
Mhm.
I tried my best to go 100% heart healthy, and
ooh.
it is just so expensive.
Yes, it is.
And I don't get enough food stamps to even try to make that diet. But basically, what I do is I limit myself on everything that I have. Um, I do my best to watch the saturated fats, the processed foods, everything.
Because there's a ton of foods that are processed
Oh
that
yeah,
people don't know about. Not only know this because I've been in the food industry for a really long time, so I really do know how they operate.
got a cut on my foot the other day, and it is itching.
I bet.
And it was an accident. My wife had put a knife close to the edge of the counter, and I was trying to move something, and that knife caught on it and came right down on my foot.
I'm
Oh, it
sorry.
it was a heck of a cut, and it was a serrated knife too.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Yeah, so now it's itching like crazy. And there's nothing I can really do about it because if I scratch it too much, I'll end up with an infection.
Yep.
Um, Chocolate milk has some processing in it, but not a ton.
Yeah, it's not a lot. But like if you go to a store and say if you're like picking up here's just an example. Slices of cheese, I guarantee you that that's processed.
Oh yeah,
Um
every sliced cheese is processed.
Oh yeah, like
yeah,
me, I
dairy.
love me some Velveeta cheese, but it is
That
definitely
stuff's
not
actually
healthy.
bad for you.
Yeah, I know it's not healthy.
Even like
I
say
used to eat a block of that crap.
certain sandwiches, certain type of macaroni potato salad, stuff like that, that is not homemade, that's processed.
Very.
So you have to
I
be
strike
careful
it.
about that. Because what they don't tell you is the cholesterol, they don't tell you the calories involved, they don't tell you any of that really.
That's true.
Unless you want to look at the fine print. Not many like to do that anyways. I do. because I want to know what the heck I'm eating.
And one of the most unhealthy products that is totally 100% processed is Cheese Whiz. And I used
Yep,
to
Yeah.
love that stuff.
me too. I used to have my Ritz crackers. I used to have wheat thins too,
I'd just spray it
and I would
directly out
eat
of the
them.
can into my mouth.
See, I did that in front of my grandma. May she rest in peace.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
she was like, "That's not proper." And this is around the time that I was getting trained to be a debutante, and that's like completely against the etiquette. I
Yeah.
was against the grain at that point. And then my mom's like, "You have a cheese addiction." I was like, "Mom, you have no clue
The
how bad my cheese addiction is." Because I used to have six, no lie, I had 6 bottles of Cheese Whiz. I had the wheat thins and the Ritz crackers. It had to be Ritz.
all right.
Ritz crackers with that. And I would have that every day.
Thank
And
you
then
for
I would,
being here, GPDB.
What's
Sorry.
up, GPB?
hey, GP222.
When it comes to chocolate milk, just don't overdo it, and you'll be okay. There's a lot of sugar in chocolate milk.
You had no idea how many
Oh
gallons of
my
chocolate milk
god.
she scored, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, but be
It's
careful with
It's a
that
lot.
part. You don't
it's
want to be you don't
I
want to be
go over her
diabetic. Trust
grocery
me.
list with her.
it's
She was actually very close to being diabetic. She was borderline diabetic, I think.
Ooh, yeah. Be very careful.
She's got to be careful.
very
As a diabetic, I can tell you it's something you never want to live with. It is. You want to talk about a true pain? That's a true pain. Um, there's a lot of pain involved in it. There's a lot of repetition. Like today, I got to change my insulin pod, and my insulin pod has literally been a lifesaver for me because I came down from 13.1 hemoglobin A1C to now it's at like 6.9, and that's still not as low as they want it. They want it at 6. Yeah, that's the basic thing is control helps with everything. Your body just isn't used to certain things no matter how much you put in it.
Man, here's the thing. Like, I think it was a year and a half ago I found out my mom was type 2 diabetic. I want to say a year and a half ago. Because I was devastated. My mom has long COVID, so it means it's just really never going to be out of her system, unfortunately. And when she had COVID the first time, they were like, keep drinking fruit juice and all this other stuff. But they failed to tell my mom the consumption of sugar that's involved, and my mom developed type 2 diabetes. She actually, her sugar A1C was 12.1, and my mom had to be rushed to the hospital because she almost died. So now my mom can't have any sugar whatsoever. She has to be careful what she eats every day. She's on a special diet. She's on a. I don't know if it. I think the last time she told me it was Trulicity and Jardians, but I can't remember if she's still on that. I know she's on Jardians, but I don't know if she's still on Trulicity.
I'm on.
It was so bad for her. My mom was like 220 pounds whenever she got sick. And then once they put her on the diet and everything, my mom went down to 160.
I'm currently on Jardiance and Lispro insulin, and that Lispro insulin goes directly into a pod that I change every 3 days, and I wear a Dexcom CGM, constant glucose monitor uh, sensor that changes every 10 days.
got one part of the oil well.
But I've learned how to do it, and it's been. I have had to cut out so much sugar out of my diet that it's pitiful. I have to watch every single carb that I eat because that turns into sugar in your body. Um, I have to watch everything, literally. Between the heart healthy and the diabetes, I'm on the two most expensive diets there are, and two of the hardest diets to actually continue on. Most people do not continue on those diets.
Alrighty, I'm gonna fuel up my vehicle. We got some stuff we gotta go do. Like for one, so the last camp around here, the last camp I still gotta take out.
Yeah,
Then I gotta do the minefield.
you definitely don't want to become diabetic, Scarlet, because that is one thing that they will get you to stop drinking is chocolate milk very quickly.
At one point, I was pre-diabetic, and it, yeah, it startled me a little bit. I'll be honest.
Yeah, as long as I've lived with diabetes, it is so hard to just keep up with everything. And I haven't had a Yoo-hoo in God knows how
Oh,
long.
yeah. See, yoo-hoos, I'm not sure I could ever give those up.
What if you're diabetic?
I love me a yoo-hoo. Woo.
'Cause that stuff is loaded with sugar.
I know it is.
In fact, it's 90% sugar to be exact.
Yeah,
I
feel better. I just didn't. I didn't think it'd be a smart
Leave the
idea
car
to
safe.
do that today.
mm-mm. I mean, I would love to have them. Trust me, I haven't had them in so long that I don't even remember the flavor of them. I haven't
Ooh.
had them since
I
I was
tried.
18.
I tried to. I remember the flavors. The biggest flavors they have is the chocolate and strawberry. And before I became sick on the strawberry, um, I used to have the strawberry, not the chocolate. It was the strawberry I used to have. And go figure, I love strawberries before they can kill me. Same
As
thing with tomatoes.
a-
It can also kill me too. So
as for the strawberry one, they didn't have a strawberry one when I had to stop. All they had was the chocolate.
yeah, well, like where I'm from,
Ooh,
the strawberry ones were really popular. My dad used to make he used to make it a routine. It was three things he would do. He would take me to Burger King, get burger buddies, take me to Speedwell General Store, get
Get out
me
there and fix it.
Chex-Its. It had to be
Understood.
cheese Chex-Its because I wouldn't touch the other for some reason. And then it was either he would get me chocolate yoo-hoo or the strawberry yoo-hoo. And
m-
every weekday he did that for me without fail
make sure
until
you're
he lost his mind.
make sure you're keeping your chocolate milk very, very, very
Refrigerated.
refrigerated.
Yes, definitely. That. Ooh,
That'll
telling
make
you,
you
you do
sicker
not want to
than
be
you
sick
ever.
from that.
Okay. Finish this stuff up.
I love the original, like, I like the can, but I just love the original plastic bottle form of it. And
They
plus,
go
it's
boom.
colder.
They go
Right.
boom.
Tap that.
They went boom boom for the bang bang.
Tap that. Roaming.
Who blew up the sheriff? I
OBS.
blew up the sheriff.
I didn't.
You're crazy.
I blew it up like a dump truck.
Again.
Wow.
Alrighty, we're gonna go take down this camp over here. Oh,
Please don't yell at me.
sniper.
Hopefully that did it. The other one. We need to clear art and these services too. I don't know where that is. I don't see that.
Cockroach looking for a corpse. Come close so I can kill you.
But you ain't about to kill me, little boy.
Lord Scrotus didn't hit hard enough, huh?
Oh, Bluey!
There, kill him.
It might be in.
What's that? Watch out! Step watch out!
I have a weapon, little boy.
This is just too two shall feed the full. Take his hand. Get him!
I just beat you in your face. I will beat your face. Understand this.
Good to know.
If you don't, you gonna understand that you are dead. After I done beat your
Yep.
There's a barrel tent. Hey, I know I found
Still
a
locked.
barrel. Ignite and throw. He said time to throw up the stuff. Hey. There's 10 objectives. I've completed 4 so far. To break this insignia.
This is internal error. What kind of internal error?
Yes, too.
buddy.
What?
Like this scrap. Acting like this. If that's the case, I will care where it's grab that fuel can. Oh crap. Yo. Start.
Oh yeah, you're feeling better,
Ah, yes. I now have the oil well. Nice. Don't worry, she shall be resting. I got her. Got my beautiful. Casper. After night. Already. Ooh. Ooh, bada boo boo boo. I found it. Yeah. Baby. Not break. She knows that. Like I said, I've got her. You need not to worry.
Alright, be right back.
that went kaboom. HTC will be right back. Want me to get it? Get it? Ooh, pretty lights. Alrighty, so it's a ball. Cross. That's it. Okay, beautiful. Deal, leave it gonna be.
What? A walking scout. Welcome.
What does he want?
Come here. That the best you can do?
Alright, I'm back.
Deal, leave your mom be. Deal, leave your mom be.
Come and get it. You wanna come closer? Like smashing brain bags, do ya? Maybe I'll smash yours.
Deal, you leave your mom be. Seriously.
Fight harder! You're going! Take you back to me as little Tom and before man! Yeah! Empowered! We fight! We die fighting! And we hell even! Bring it back up! What do you lose?
Y'all didn't hear me cuss.
I didn't hear nothing.
Yes. My wife HTC is back. She's back again. But she's HTC. And she's awesome. Break that open. Thank you. I fail at this. Warcry is eliminated. Good ass. Three down. Let's see y'all, huh? Hey y'all that. So scared for what is it? Cause I beat the donka out of y'all? Gotta be. Cause I beat the donka out of y'all. It's alright. Okay. Okay, I understand. The embarrassment, no, this can't handle it. Okay though. DawnSVK is here to make sure that all your fears are wiped away.
Please.
Just like that. Hey, just like that. Cool. Let's drink some water. Have a water filler. And feel like it.
No, I'm busy.
Oh,
Trying to figure some stuff out. Messing with my OBS stuff for my chats. What? It didn't care.
here's my. I keep pressing M for map, and it's M is not. All right, we are going to fast travel to Jets. We are going to go ahead and build this oil rig.
Keep it up and we're good.
If I can
Go see
find
the
it.
commandant, Pete.
Might be smelly though.
Oh, oil rig. Oh, oil
That
rig.
helps us get some data.
That's the ammo. That's scrap crew. Survey crew.
Cheat's crazier than a night lizard, but without him, we'd all be dead by now.
Better not rip the pipe back that smell
Back
of
here.
yellow. We have to go all the way to Gutgash's turf to fetch it.
Oil well. Is it? You asked by signing. You asked by signing
Wanna blow
to.
spit at someone?
Please.
You hear that, Cheat?
Huh? I'm gonna.
Some of them big gums
I
say
want you
there's
to
a
sign
big
language.
cheat for a prize in Gastown.
What to HDC?
I know it's basically she was asking by signing to
So, what's the deal with you and Jade anyway?
Well, I guess I can sleep tonight. Things feel a little calmer.
Here's the oil. Build oil. We have built the oil well, y'all. The magnum opus is automatically refilled when entering the stronghold. Nice. Yeah, it's
Okay.
right here.
You're coming along, but still, you got a lot to learn.
Hey, that guy. Decent driver.
Okay. Tick chat is up.
I'll speak of your growing legend now.
All right, y'all. We are going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I know it's a bit early, but as y'all know,
Yeah, that's
Geostorm is not feeling
very
good,
early.
and HTC is not doing too well. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Yes, I'm gonna call it here. Tomorrow we will be.
Yes.
But it is yes, as it stands right now, we will be on tomorrow, beginning our series of 7 Days to Die Forsaken Trail, which I am very excited about. But yes, it is now 4:22. I know it's a little early, but yes, thank you to everyone for watching the Shadow Viper Show with your host, excuse me, DawnSVK. I hope everyone has enjoyed the show. If any of you missed the show, this will be up on YouTube later on today, usually between 8 and 9 p.m. I hope to see every one of you, plus more on the next episode, which will be tomorrow when we begin our Forsaken Trail, a 7 Days to Die Forsaken Trail playthrough. Until then, I hope everybody has a great day. Hell yeah.